Hello again, everybody, and welcome to the
PWF Breakout Tournament. Round 2. Fight!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Political Wrestling Federation.
What a night of action we have for you as we begin round 2 of the PWF Breakout Tournament.
And it's all about the gold, Gorilla. Which one of these superstars is going to get a shot at the POTUS Championship that Donald J. Trump is currently holding?
It'll definitely be interesting to see how this thing shapes up. Without any further ado, let's take you now to the action. And our first matchup of round 2 is between Dwight Eisenhower and Pt.1.
Making his way to the ring area, the 34th President, Dwight Eisenhower.
After watching Ike in round 1, I'd say this is a man on a mission, Gorilla.
Well, he's already defeated a terrorist tonight, so let's see how he fares against the Democratic puppet.
And his opponent, Presidential 2020 Democratic hopeful and Mayor of South Bend, Indiana, Pt.1.
Get a load of the look on Ike's face. He don't seem too impressed with Mayor Pt.1.
You know who else ain't impressed with Mayor Pete, Gorilla? How about most of the constituents in South Bend, Indiana?
Well, all that aside, both these men served overseas in the armed forces, so it should be interesting to see how they lock up and do battle here tonight.
And this runs underway. Oh, look at Ike with the missile drop kick to start. Ike is wasting no time. He's going right after Pt.1. And look at this devastating maneuver. Pt.1 has been caught off guard.
Yes, just like he did to the Germans at Normandy Beach as he pulled off one of the greatest sneak attacks in the history of the world.
As there you see the Irish whip is like now with the leapfrog. Here comes Mayor Pete off the ropes. Look at this counter. And now Ike is down. And Mayor Pete is on the attack.
Speaking of attacks, did you see the interview he did the other day where he said that people that use plastic straws and eat hamburgers are causing the problem of climate change?
I'm sick and tired of being blamed for climate change, Gorilla. Has not the climate been changing since the very beginning of time? We're talking about ice ages, great floods, devastating droughts, hurricanes, tornadoes. Speaking of that, Gorilla, look, it's the Ike-nado.
As there you see Mayor Pete's husband looking on to the front row. Ike takes out his leg. Look at this, the Ike kick right to the chest of Mayor Pete.
Ooh, look at Mayor Pete's husband there in the first row. He's beside himself as he's watching the hope of presidential gold disappear before his very eyes, Gorilla.
And Ike is now dragging Pt.1 across the ring like a rag doll, as now he helps the failing politician to his feet. Oh, the Ike breaker! Pt.1 is down, and Ike hooks the leg. And now the ref begins to count. He's at 2, and there's 3.
Here is your winner, and advancing to the semi-final round, Dwight Eisenhower.
And Ike is one step closer to putting that presidential gold around his waist. Who will he face? Let's find out. And the next matchup is between the Bald Eagle and the Washington, D.C. Swamp Monster.
Ooh, look at this big surprise. The Swamp Monster's accompanied to the ring by the Deep State Goon.
Well, these two represent all the shadowy figures that hide behind closed doors and make laws and accept chaos and play with people's lives like it's some sort of game.
If there's any justice left in America, this freedom-loving bald eagle will drop a giant eagle turd in the heart of this DC Swamp Monster.
The winner of this match will be facing Ike in the semifinals, and there's the bell. We're underway.
The DC Swamp Monster's headed over to the Bald Eagle. Look at that hard knee right to the breadbasket. And now a double axe handle right to the wings.
And now the Bald Eagle is helped to his feet, but look at that reversal. He turns it into a short arm clothesline. And now he commences kicking to the back of the DC Swamp Monster. He's going up to the top rope for a high-risk maneuver.
But look at him waiting patiently as his eagle eye spots the Deep State Goon circling him in the corner. As now he waits. Oh, look at that drop kick right to the face of the DC Swamp Monster as he jumps for joy. But the Deep State Goon's up top and gives a cheap shot to the Bald Eagle.
Well, there's nothing new about the Deep State helping out the Swamp. As now the Monster picks the Bald Eagle up. Look at this. Hard shot right to the beak.
The DC Swamp Monster's definitely in control as he drags the Bald Eagle's lifeless carcass to the center of the ring. And now he lifts him up. Look at this. Oh, a hard shot He may have lost some feathers on that one, Gorilla. As he turns him over, he's going for the pin. He didn't hook the leg, though, and the Bald Eagle kicks out after one.
That's because Liberty is the lifeblood flowing through the veins of the Bald Eagle. The Swamp Monster is going to have to do better as the punishment continues.
And look at the Deep State Goon. He's got a chair. What's he doing? Oh, look at this. He goes in the ring, and now he drops the chair. Come on, ref. Get a hold of this match.
And the Bald Eagle has turned the tide as the DC Swamp Monster down. Here comes the Bald Eagle. Look at that kick to the head. And now the Bald Eagle is in the driver's seat. He's looking for the Deep State Goon over the top rope. Oh, but the Deep State Goon saw it coming.
And look at the Deep State Goon with the springboard moonsault. He just took out the Bald Eagle. And here comes the DC Swamp Monster down to the floor to continue his assault against liberty and freedom.
Have a look at the arrogance of these two. As the Bald Eagle struggles to his feet, and now the DC Swamp Monster scoops him up, drops him on the apron, the hardest part of the ring. And now the DC Swamp Monster arrogantly steps right on the breast of the Bald Eagle. And now the Deep State Goon helps him to his feet. What's he doing? He's got no business. He throws him into the ring. And the ref's seen enough. He just ejected the Deep State Goon.
That's a bold move, Gorilla, calling the Deep State out on their underhanded tactics that don't usually work out too well. Just ask JFK, RFK, Martin Luther King, or more recently, Jeffrey Epstein. Oh, wait a minute, you can't ask them, because they've all been assassinated.
That sounds like quite a conspiracy theory to me, as there you see the Bald Eagle kick out again after only a 1 count.
The resiliency of the Bald Eagle is unparalleled, Gorilla, but he's taken a lot of punishment. As there you see the DC Swamp Monster with a hard elbow to the back of the skull. As now he scoops up the Bald Eagle. Look at this, a running power slam. And now he hooks the leg. The ref is down. Begins the count. There's 2 and 3.
Here's your winner, and advancing to the semifinal round, Washington, D.C. Swamp Monster.
And you can hear the displeasure of the PWF universe. As now the Deep State Goon is back here ringside, celebrating with the DC Swamp Monster. These two's agenda is to take out the President of the United States at any cost.
Well, with that being said, the cost could end up being very high. There's still a lot of stiff competition left in this tournament. We invite you to tune in next week for the exciting conclusion of Round 2, Part 2 of the PWF Breakout Tournament.